Okay, here is a thing. Got a much more modern game this time, ETS2, because I want to do the new Destination Hannover event, and I need to do 3 more deliveries for that, so why not do it here? So I'm going to do that, and you can't stop me. Huh. Well, that's a thing I've said now. So yeah, I'm gonna do some of those, and it'll be something, I don't know. Maybe it'll be more interesting than, the thing, doing Convoy, because this is a better game. But also, it's a better game, so there's less weird bugs in it to talk about. I don't know. I had a lot of weird bugs a couple days ago, because it turned out I was still using the summer mod for 1.44, which turns out makes, in a lot of places, the roads significantly lower than they should be, which makes just holes in the map. My audio levels are not looking good. Let me adjust those a bit. That go down a bit. And that can go down a bit. And that should probably stay about the same. And then that should go down a bit because it's peaking. Am I just talking more loudly today, or is something else going on? I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Okay. Time to go to Hannover, but first time to go over here and get the thing that needs to go to Hannover. Wait, this truck sounds weird. I wonder if the engine noise is broken. Oops. That didn't happen. No one saw that. Well, now I can't see the traffic light. There we go. I like that sound. Oh well. I'll just pretend it's fine. Okay, nah. I've messed up everything. I need to adjust audio. Shh, I'm a professional at this, do not worry. If I do that, then that-ish. You know, maybe it sounds okay, maybe it sounds terrible. I probably shouldn't have messed with it, but it looks okay on the graphs, so we're gonna pretend it's fine. I've been playing too many of the old games. I'm not used to trucks that can actually go quickly. Okay. Wow. I can drive. I actually have a steering wheel here, which is probably going to make me not crash nearly as much. I'm still used to brakes and stuff from much different games, though. This is excellent usage of the road. I am an expert driver here, as you can tell. I need to turn the game down slightly. That's bothering me. There we go. You would think I would test all this out before going live, but no. That would be too professional. Oh, I'm stupid. That was what was so loud. The music levels were actually probably fine. This is too quiet. Let's switch to dark mode. Okay, that's really annoying. Okay, yeah, that's probably fine. You know, maybe it sounds terrible? I'll never know until I listen to the stream afterwards. Professional. I can almost do this right. Okay, no, that's it. I promise I'll actually produce content at some part of this. Okay, that's probably fine. There we go. Yeah, okay, cool. That might still be too loud. Oh well. I might be too loud too. That is getting concerningly high. I don't know what happened. I think OBS might have secretly changed my volume settings somehow. I probably just accidentally changed them. I'm not used to this truck. I haven't driven it in like a billion years. Is that? Okay, cool. That's fine. I didn't even take any damage. Somehow. Just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oops, there was traffic there, but you know, it's fine-ish. It's a weird-looking field. What are they farming? Looks like lint. You know, world-famous lint farms. That definitely wasn't looking at audio levels instead of at the game. No, that would be stupid. Hold on, let me just testy. Hold on, let me just testy. Hold on, let me just testy. Okay, it's definitely fine-ish. Don't ask what any of what you just heard was. That was fine. Okay. I can stop getting very confused about why the audio levels are terrible, because they're actually fine. Cool. Is it Hannover that they redid recently in one of the updates? I can't remember. It might be. I know they definitely added this new ETS or whatever. What is it? Who am I delivering to again? What do they call? No, but what's their... Anyway, the new whatever facility that starts with an I that I have to deliver to, they definitely added that. I don't know if they redid any more of Hannover, though. Very small GPS screen in this truck, kind of annoying. No, this is not the lane I want to be in. It's not quite flip over, just almost flip over. Another beautiful field of lint. That's actually where all the lint you find in your pockets and things comes from. They farm it there, and then they distribute it via the lint drones. It's pretty cool. Okay. I know I said I wasn't going to adjust that anymore, but it's slightly too loud and it's bothering me. There we go. Maybe it's inaudible now. Who knows? I'm bad at this. I don't know why I was better at this last time, but I'm worse at it now. I am going significantly above the speed limit. I can't read that display. Okay, there we go. Now my cruise control is set properly. Should have gone through there to discover that. I haven't discovered it yet, but oh well. How long is this job? About 2 hours. Okay, cool. Would be kind of cool if it would give the time in real time, or at least if there was an option to do that. Although I guess that's... Well, no, they could account for the scale, so it wouldn't be that hard. That'd be interesting. is weird how it's different scales in different parts of the map. The time changes with that. I guess... Oh, that's weird. Wish there was a slightly less fall mod. This is a bit too fall, but the summer one is a bit too summer, and so is the base game. It isn't that bad though. Pretty close to reality. I'm getting not great performance here. Wow, this is the one that goes towards Hannover. I can tell because the sign said Hannover, and usually the signs aren't a lie. Why am I like terrible at driving today? What did I keep not doing good? Nice, I have a chat message, that's a new one. Oh, yo to you too, Matt131212. That's not how talking works. You don't say yo to you too, but I did, so now it is. Always good to do this when you want to discover new parts of the map. Just go through the gas stations at 80 kilometers per hour. Well, I'm evidently insane since I just went through a gas station at 80 kilometers per hour, but you know. Other than that, I'm mostly mentally sound. I can fit there. The magnetic brake on this truck sounds really weird. I don't know if that's audible on stream. It's fairly quiet here, but very odd. This truck, I think, might have sound compatibility issues with the latest version, but you know, maybe it's just magic. Did that sign say? Did it say they're adding another lane? Okay, yeah, it did. Cool. Okay. Uh-oh. Twitch did a weird thing. But my stream didn't drop, so we're fine. Huh. It's a weird looking bridge. I don't know what is weird about it exactly. I can't describe why it's weird. It just looks a bit weird. I should not take this curve this fast if I wish to survive. I survived. Okay. Lesson learned, don't take your hands off the wheel to clap. I think I should become a real truck driver. I think I would not, that would not result in, like, horrible disasters. I am using a steering wheel. Yes, I'm using a Logitech Driving Force GT. And then, I don't have the pedals for that because I bought it used for like $7 and it didn't come with them. And the pedals, buying them separately is really expensive. So my pedals are a Microsoft Sidewinder a Microsoft Sidewinder something force feedback USB from like 2005, So I have that just dangling, that's just like sitting behind my desk, and I'm using its pedals, which is not the most sane setup, but it does work. It's better than just using any of my other wheels, like that Sidewinder by itself. I am an expert at everything here. No part of my setup is terrible, and no part of my driving is terrible. Yeah, it works fine. I usually forget how stupid it is. It's just, the problem with it is that a lot of older games don't support using two separate devices for wheel and pedals, which is unpleasant, because then I have to either use the Sidewinder or not use the steering wheel at all. I usually elect for not using a steering wheel at all, because it's just not that great. This truck does not have great brakes. I want my Scania back. I should have driven it. I do not. That sounds vaguely familiar. I'm bad at, like, actual racing games. I'm okay-ish at Trackmania sometimes, and I have played a lot of Dirt Rally 2, but really badly. Oh, might be interesting. I might look at it sometime. I can move over, please, thank you. ETS, that's what it was called. Still need to, like, actually play, what's it called? Assetto Corsa. I bought that, and then everything kept getting in my way, and I've only played it for, like, 45 minutes. It's cool that they added this new huge placey place here, delivery place. It's fun to actually get to drive through a large, I don't know, whatever you would call this complex to deliver your stuff. Nicer than the usual just, oh, it's a single building that looks like a bunch of other buildings. I have all the map DLCs except for Iberia. I'm waiting for Iberia to go on a more reasonable sale. I don't bother with the paint job DLCs and things though, because doesn't seem worth it. Although I thought about buying the Ukraine one, and I can't remember why I didn't. I think, I don't know, I might buy that one at some point if it's still around, but other than that, they just seem not that worth it. Wow. I want a different truck now, please. Give me something else. Why not a Volvo? I haven't driven a Volvo in a while. Which one do I want? I want the FH Classic. Where did it go? I know I own one of you. Where are you? Volvo FH Classic. There you are. Yeah, this isn't like the one game where the DLCs are really definitely worth it. Like, a lot of other things, it's like, yeah, okay, fine, maybe I'll buy that, but it's a bit overpriced. But here, when they're on sale, especially, it's like, that's a ton of content for that price. And it's really well-made content. This is definitely the best map I've ever seen in a game. They really need to let you set a default FOV that's actually remembered. Because it's annoying having to constantly set it. Right, it helps to actually take a job. External contracts. There had better be one for me. There is. Non-alcoholic beer. Huh. Not entirely sure what that is. I just am kind of boring and don't do much. And that's how I have enough money to buy them. But they aren't that expensive when they're on sale. They're like... I mean, I don't know. The most expensive one I bought was like $7. Which is some money, but not too much. I think this is the only game where I've actually... Oh! That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, oops. Well, the reason I have so much money in game is because I played it for 570 hours. Yeah, I was a bit confused about the whole... Yeah, I'm good at completely misinterpreting simple questions. It's dark. Give me headlights. Thank you. Articulated trailer. That's exciting. Okay, time to make a mess of this intersection again. No one will mind. How many lanes am I blocking? 3 lanes. Good. I think I can go forward a bit more and not block that one. That's not as exciting. I wonder what is the correct way to do that? I couldn't really go into the interior lane. I don't know. Do not change or I will destroy you. Thank you. I wish they still had more destructible environment like they do in the older games. Yeah, this game without a steering wheel is not... With a steering wheel, it definitely is a lot better. You can get used ones if you look. Well, online used ones are still pretty expensive. I got this at an animal shelter charity shop, and that was a pretty good deal. But trying to buy them anywhere else, they are pricey. I've been meaning to get one with an actual gear shift at some point, but just a bit pricey for that. Boy, I don't like the dashboard lights in this because the screen is barely lit up. That's kind of unpleasant. Ah! What are you doing? Okay, going out into traffic just very slowly. Have fun, Mr. Daff. Very exciting to repeatedly drive the exact same route. Maybe I should do the next one from a different city. It's dark. Maybe I should sleep when it gets darker so I don't have to drive in the dark. Because driving in the dark in this game is kind of boring sometimes. There's nothing to see. Although this time is kind of nice looking. But once it actually gets dark, it's kind of annoying. It's an interesting truck. I haven't driven it in a while. There's a lot of traffic going the other direction. I'm using I can't remember what it's called. There's some mod that adds more realistic traffic, and it really makes it so much better. Because usually there's like not enough traffic to actually really change much. Yeah, I have not... So, I have never had a steering wheel from a like, well-known company, but one of my friends bought one. I don't know if it was from that company or another one, and it was just awful. It attached to the table via suction cups, and that was unfortunate. And the whole thing just didn't work that great. I think it was better than nothing, but it was a bit unpleasant. I don't know. But probably want to look out a bit to see what exactly the cheaper ones are like. Plus, some of the cheaper ones don't have force feedback. Well, the force feedback in this game is a bit questionable. Although, there's something wrong with my wheel, and I don't know if it's this game having bad force feedback, or my wheel's force feedback being broken, because a few years ago, something happened with the force feedback circuitry, which resulted in just smoke coming out of the top of the wheel. And so I opened it up, and it turned out some inductor inside had exploded. So I just cut the inductor out, and it seems to still work. I don't know what that inductor did. Oh, and also cutting out the inductor, I accidentally scraped a surface mount capacitor off of the circuit board. So I'm really... this wheel really shouldn't still be working. Oh, dang it. Wait, I wanted to sleep. I didn't want to get fuel anyway. But it somehow is. There's just a little bit of roughness in the center with force feedback. That's fine. This is fine. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but it's still working. It's probably going to explode in my face someday or something, but for now, it's working. I think what happened there was what caused the problem was for some reason the joystick kernel module hadn't been started, and for some reason when that happened, this wheel locks itself into the center with its force feedback. And if you I was trying to turn it anyway to see if it was registering anything, and apparently you shouldn't do that when it's doing maximum force feedback strength, because apparently that's bad for whatever that inductor was. But it somehow survived, so not gonna worry about it. Didn't actually get it to the day, but at least it will become day sooner than if I hadn't slept, so fair enough. Especially since this is a World of Trucks job that I have, like, what, 20 real hours to complete. I wonder why they do those ones like that. It would kind of be better if they just did them in normal in-game hours, but oh well. Oops, that's not the speed limit. There we go. I say going into the other lane. I swear I drive better in real life. Don't worry about it. I definitely... None of this has ever happened in real life. Then again, I also don't drive a semi in real life. I'd probably drive a semi also badly in real life. Wow, it's this exact same exit I took last time. Almost like I'm going the same place from the same place. Weird how sometimes this game just doesn't... I guess some areas are just weirdly intensive performance-wise for not obvious reasons. Like, this doesn't look like a much more complicated region than France, which I was in a while ago, but I can easily get a much higher frame rate there. You know, some of it's, I think, weirdness because I'm running it in Wine, because that gets you better performance than running the native Linux version. I need to get a better GPU so I can run the native Linux version at better performance, but GPUs are kind of expensive these days. Hopefully they will actually port the game to Vulkan at some point, and we won't have to worry about their terrible OpenGL renderer anymore, because it sucks. I don't know what they did wrong, but it is not good. I think they have said that they are planning to port it to Vulkan. I don't know how long that's going to take them. Is that over there? There's not like roads over there, so what are all the streetlights for? Huh. Ah, it's just a little thing with some houses for scenery purposes. That's weird. Oh, huh. It was unloading the map on the GPS in a way that it doesn't usually, and it made it look like the road just ended. Strange. I wish they made a printable road map of this game so you could navigate with an actual map, because that'd be kind of cool. I probably wouldn't do it all the time, but it'd be kind of fun. You can sort of make one yourself, but it's like incredibly tedious. Someone made a script to do it, but I don't know that I trust it. Plus it's a weird batch script that I'd have to deal with and install probably some Windows dependencies. I'm gonna deal with that. That sounds annoying. Not really sure why I'm moving into this lane, but I feel like it. Maybe so I won't hold up the AI traffic by going slowly, although they're going about the same speed as me, so who cares? This truck actually has a reasonable logo for cruise control, or icon. One of the North American Volvos and ATS, the icon for cruise control is just completely nonsensical. It's like a wrench between two lines or something, which doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's a picture of the truck between two lines. Anyway, it's not a logo, an icon that makes sense. Wow, it's Hannover, the city of dreams. I don't think that's their slogan. I don't know if that's true. I am not sponsored by Hannover. That would be a bit weird. The other problem that I don't know if it's a problem with my wheel or a problem with the game is sometimes, usually, if you don't have the force feedback settings just perfectly, it will violently swing the wheel back and forth when you have it in the center, which makes it very difficult to drive. And I'm not entirely sure what the correct settings to fix that are. My current settings fix that, but I can't quite replicate them perfectly in ATS, which makes it kind of annoying to drive in ATS. I've mostly gotten it okay, but it's still not perfect. I'm guessing that's another problem with my partially exploded steering wheel, though. This performance is kind of unpleasant. You know, maybe you shouldn't change, Mr. Stoplight. Dang it, stupid stoplight. I'm gonna stop your light. That, I don't... what? Threatening the stoplights definitely, helps. They care very much. They are sentient. Hello, gate. Hello, gate person. You are at the gate. Wow, this performance is getting progressively worse. Maybe I need to restart the game. Sometimes I do, to make it behave itself. Still haven't found any of those new unmarked sections that they say will actually display on your map once you find them. Wonder where those are. Ah yes, 2 minutes to drive that far. That's definitely realistic. Let's see, where do you want me to put this? There, okay. I can park there. I just can't be bothered to back up. I don't know why. It's too much trouble. Actually, I don't know how to back up an articulated trailer. I could probably figure it out, though. It just might take about 10 years. T. Decoupling. Lowering leagues. Deteaching keebles. Pronunciation 100. Okay. Continue. Let's go to a different city, and also I want a different truck again. Which one of you? No, I don't like you. How about, where did my, here, you, I like you. Relocate. To, here, to me, okay. Yes, I do. I do not care that it will take 21 hours. Nice that they're finally adding new image spotlights on the or the loading screen now. They were really old for a while. Let's see, I want to go to a different city this time. How am I doing? 6-7. Okay, this is the last one. I feel like starting from Dortmund. Yes, I do want to quick travel to Dortmund. Job market. External contracts. You had better have one to Hannover, otherwise... Good, you do. I don't know what the otherwise was. I'm glad I didn't have to say it, because I would have had to figure it out then. I like that they say where the screenshots are from now as well. That's nice. Cool. Headlights. I want that display because it shows my cruise control speed. Ah, that was not the direction I meant to press. Wait, what? Where am I picking this up from? Great. always good to have a 1-hour drive to the cargo before you have to deliver it like 2 hours in the other direction. Chair sucks. I need to get a better one. It's incredibly uncomfortable sometimes, and now is one of those times. I should just build my own chair. I think that would go well. Hello, cement truck. You could have not. Why didn't you wait? You could have waited for me, and then you wouldn't have been going slowly in front of me, except for you aren't actually going that slowly anymore. Goodbye. I will never see you again, as you are not a real person. Ah! Oops, oops, ah! Pro strategy. Pro strategy. Pro strategy. Strategy. This is what the pros do. Yep. Nothing illegal here. Okay. That's fine. Nothing happened. Oops. I thought I could accelerate faster than that. Disclaimer, do not try any of these driving techniques at home, or on any road. You will probably die. Huh. Maybe I secretly am whoever that is. I don't actually know who that is, but maybe I secretly am them. Or maybe they secretly are me. Don't ask what the difference is. It's a difference of something. Slow down. Driving through cities at night is actually kind of nice looking. I don't mind that. I just don't like the whole driving down a highway with no lights at 4 a.m. because it's kind of boring because you can't see anything. Do not turn red. Do not turn red. Thank you. Let's see. I want to be in the other lane, don't I? This is my city. What is it? Duisburg. Huh. Whoops. That didn't happen. turning is another thing I'm an expert at. Everyone else just wouldn't understand my turns are too complicated and definitely not bad. Maybe one of these places. Should turn on the advanced trailer coupling or whatever that makes it harder to do it right. That would be interesting. Okay, this time the job is 4 hours. Wonderful. Oops. It's fine. I definitely didn't forget I was driving a different kind of trailer that wouldn't do exactly what the other one did. Hello, Mr. Audi. Nothing's going on here. See? Nothing. Nothing happened. You didn't see anything. You certainly didn't see anything you should tell the police about. I am most certainly not a career criminal. A career criminal with the crime of minor traffic offenses or major traffic offenses. And that's why you would build or how you would build a career out of that. That's not important. Sometimes you just build a career out of driving unsafely. I guess that's kind of being like a street racer. If you're getting money for that. I don't know. Do street racers get paid by people to watch them or something? I'm not familiar with this, but maybe they do. Who knows? Oops. I like my Scania brakes. They are better than the Ford brakes. It's gonna be 70 this time? No, it isn't. Okay, cool. Dang it, no. Man, you may not go faster than me. Is that a man, or is it a DAF? It might be a DAF. Anyway, cannot go faster than me. No, stop that. You're not allowed to go faster than me. Stop that. Stop that. I am the fast one. Oops, dang it, there's a stoplight. That's just boring. Stoplight messed up my wonderful drag race with my good friend here. Is it a man or a DAF? I can't remember. I think it's a DAF. Yeah, DAF, okay. No, stop winning the drag race you don't know you're participating in. No. I will win. I will. I totally will. This is not a lie. It's really not a great frame rate, but oh well, it's usable. Dang it, no. Stop using advanced techniques to throw me off, Mr. Daft. That's totally what you're doing, and you are definitely not just driving in a weird way because you're an AI traffic vehicle. I will win, even if it means breaking the law. Ah, ooh. Thought the AI was gonna merge into me. They do that sometimes. It's very unpleasant. Hello, Daff. I'm catching up to you. You don't know that we're racing, but I sure am racing you. Boy, this is the world's most boring race. And I need to take an exit up here. I'd better get past him quickly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, okay. There we go. You know, I didn't win, but sometimes the real win is the enemies we made along the way. And that Daft driver is now my enemy, I've decided. Should have memorized the plate number and seen if I ever see it again. Most likely not. Although, I don't know. Are the plate numbers completely randomly generated, or are they, like, picked out of a database? It would make no sense for them to be picked out of a database, but, you know, maybe the programmers are insane. I don't think they are, though. They seem to mostly know what they're doing. Hello, my friend Volvo. That was another DAF. I don't... I can't identify trucks in the dark. He is allied with my other enemy, the DAF. This is definitely true, and definitely not a conspiracy theory. All DAF drivers are definitely out to get me so that they can take my profits away. Do I want that exit? No. No, I've been beaten by a Ford Transit. You can get better by playing it. I don't know. I just do it. I don't know. It's definitely harder with keyboard. You could try if you have just a gamepad. That might help. I don't know. Mouse controls are okay-ish sometimes, although I don't really like them that much. I don't know. It's not something I, like, tried to get better at. I just kind of played it for 570 hours, and it turns out you get kind of familiar with something after that much time. You know, I don't play the game to achieve anything at this point because I have so much money that whatever I do doesn't really matter. So other than like the skill of just not being able to drive a truck without crashing, there's not really I don't have a goal that I'm like good or bad at. I'm just kind of doing. It would be really cool if in Convoy you could actually have work for the same company and share assets and things. I would really like that. I hope at some point they add a like MMO style multiplayer, and then if they had companies you could have there, that would be really cool. Because it would be kind of cool to have like a big company where you're working for someone and have a bunch of people and you all work together. I don't know. Who knows if they're even going to add massive multiplayer. I think they might have said that that's their intent for what World of Trucks is supposed to become. I don't remember, though. That might have been some weird fan theory. It is amazing that we got Convoy, though. I was not expecting that to happen anytime soon, and then just, oh yeah, it's here now. Oh. Well, that's fun. Not from SCS, I don't think. There's someone making, some Australian truck simulator thing, I think. Who knows if it's good? Probably not. Most of the ones made by not SCS don't seem great. There's one that I think is not terrible in terms of, like, gameplay, but and realism, but its map isn't great, and it's got, like, only one truck, which is kind of annoying. I don't know. I hope SCS just keeps updating their existing games for a while longer, because I feel like that's going to result in much better results than trying to make anything entirely new. As long as they don't do what Giants does, though, I'm fine. Farming Simulator is... They need to stop making new ones and fix one. Just keep working on one until it works. Because none of them work, right? I own Farming Simulator 19, and it's just... I don't even... I once lost a box of eggs because it accidentally fell into a river. And then it fell through the ground and then respawned at the shop with 0 eggs in it, and now I can't get rid of it because you can't sell a box of 0 eggs. So it's just permanently there now. And I also discovered how to fly on broomsticks in that game, which was kind of interesting. There really are no other simulator games that have the quality of ETS2 and ATS. Or even the older SCS games. SCS is just really good at this. Okay. This is probably the last job I'm gonna do here, so it's probably not going to be a much longer stream. Whoops, hi, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Whew. Expert driver at work here. I can fit. I fit. Yay! Yes, that's because I kind of intimidated the car into slowing down, but you know, sometime you should intimidate other traffic into doing your bidding. Disclaimer, never intimidate other traffic into doing your bidding. That's a terrible idea. You will probably cause a horrible accident. See, I want to be in this lane. Hello, intimidating some other traffic into doing my bidding. Thank you. Drive does whatever a drivey does. That's the worst song I've heard in my entire life. Remind me to never say anything like that again. What does that sign say? Oh, right, it's in German. That would explain why I can't read it. Turns out I don't know German, apparently. Change. Ah, I made the light change. Definitely. I am actually magic. I should try playing this game with voice controls. I think that would probably go well, and I definitely wouldn't die. Oh, don't change before I get through. Yay. I guess I want to be in this lane, don't I? Because... Oh, wait, no, because it's weird. Wait, no, is it weird? I want to... I'm gonna be here. Oh, I hate traffic circles like this. They're so confusing. How do you do dual lane traffic circles? Yes, I could look this up, but like... No. I don't want to. Well, I should just actually do that. I don't know why I haven't done that. I've been confused by those for years. Because we don't have them in this part of the world, so I only ever experience them in games. Right. That is unpleasant performance. I didn't realize Hannover was so big in game. This is nice. I like the cities that are not just two roads. They do seem to be getting better at making cities actually remotely city-sized. Wow. It's the stoplight that's the way that goes into the place. I'm almost done. Yay. I hate this intersection. It needs an advanced green. Come on. Come on. Go past. Please. No. I'm never gonna. Okay. Sure. Yep. There we go. Was the light red when I went through? Who knows? Maybe. Hello, gate. This may be the last time I ever see you, except for probably not, because I'm sure I will deliver to here sometime outside of the event. Ah, congratulations, you're back just in time for me to finish the job, which is the last one I'm going to do on this stream, so... Sorry for that. Why is my encoder overloaded? What? I wonder, what if I encoded on a different GPU? I do have an old Quadro. I wonder if that would be sufficient for just encoding video while reserving my Radeon for actual gameplay. Don't ask why I'm mumbling about this now. OBS is complaining about my encoder being overloaded, so I'm thinking about how I could fix that. Where do you want me to go? I don't want to back in. I'm gonna just press enter. Wow, forklifts delivered. Wow, I have completed the event. Yippee! Well, seeing as I have completed the event, and it's been like an hour, I'm gonna end this stream here, and maybe I'll do another one. I seem to do them kind of often now. So yeah, there will probably be another one someday. Yep,